Hey guys, it's Wolvermere here, and today we're going to be looking at some of the easiest ways to make bells in Animal Crossing New Horizons. One of these can see you making hundreds of thousands or even millions of bells overnight. Cha-ching! Let's get into it. Number 1. Sell the seashells on your seashore. See what I did there? If you wander your shores, you will notice all manner of shells, clams and corals lying around. Picking all of them up and selling them can be a good way to get a decent amount of bells in a pinch if you're finding yourself alone. The good thing about this as well is that over the course of the day, the shells will gradually reappear as well. So if you sell them all first thing in the morning and then come back again later on, perhaps at the end of your session, you may find a few more. This is probably the quickest and simplest way to make some quick bells, if you're just short of that furniture or clothing item you need that's just appeared in your shop. Number 2. Sell fruit that isn't your island's native fruit. Every island has one fruit that is considered its native fruit. In my case, it's cherries. This is the first fruit that you will find growing on your island when you start your file. These are only worth 100 bells. But if you can get hold of any other fruit, either from travelling to mystery islands, visiting friends, or very rarely in a letter from your mum, you can begin to grow different types of fruit trees. If you make small patches or orchards of these trees, then you'll find that you can make a small fortune off of these alone, as they go for 500 bells per fruit instead. Well worth the effort, I'd say. Number 3. Catch and sell critters. This is perhaps one of the main ways to make bells. Your island is teeming with all kinds of bugs and fish that are ripe for catching and selling. Some of these critters fetch quite a handsome price too, such as the tarantula, which goes for 8,000 bells, or the blue marlin, which goes for 10,000 bells. If CJ or Flick are visiting your island as well, the fish and bug enthusiasts respectively, you can sell their favourite critter to them for a premium of 1.5 times the usual value. Catching critters is certainly a lucrative business and can see you raking in the bells if you know which critters to look for. Get out there and catch 'em all! Number 4. Dig up fossils and sell them. This is another good habit to get into, and I recommend doing it every day. Each day has 4 fossils buried under cracks around your island, and each one sells for about 5,000 bells once they've been assessed by bladders. So this can be an easy way to make 20,000 each day. Don't forget to donate any new ones to bladders for your museum. Number 5. Hit rocks to find the money rock. You may have seen the various rocks around your island and know that hitting these with your shovel often yields various crafting materials for your DIY projects. But did you know that there is always one rock every day that yields bells instead when you hit it? If you hit it with rapid succession, then this can yield you about 15,000 as well. Good for making a quick buck. Number 6. Shoot down balloons. This is another one that can yield some good results. You may have seen balloons floating about your island from time to time, and know that you can pop them with your slingshot. Normally this yields random furniture items or crafting materials, but on rare occasion, these can be known to drop bells as well. I've seen this range from 5,000 anywhere up to 30,000 bells. Definitely makes for a pleasant surprise. You should always shoot down balloons when you see them. Number 7. Plant money trees to triple your money. This is one of the more curious ways in this list that you might not have heard of. Did you know that you can grow money trees? You may have seen the glowing spots around your island. There is usually one each day. Digging in this spot gives you 1,000 bells and leaves a glowing hole. If you bury bells back into the hole, they will grow into a tree that has the chance to have 3 money bags on it worth the amount you buried. This isn't always the case, and you stand a chance of not seeing a return, and you can only shake the tree down for money once, so be careful how much you decide to wager to grow this tree. This can be a good way of tripling your money every few days. Number 8. Trade in Nook Miles for bell vouchers. If, like me, you've been playing for a while and have everything you want from the Nook Mile redemption service, or simply don't want anything from it beyond the essential stuff like tools, recipes, you may as well take the time to trade in the miles for bell tickets. Each one is worth 3,000 bells when sold to Nook's Cranny, and while it's a tedious affair to do this, you may as well do it to save the miles going to waste. Come on Nintendo, we should be able to trade in for all our tickets at once. And finally, number 9. Get involved in the turnip market. Now in my opinion, this is the best way to make loads of bells, but it does require some commitment and a smart head. Every Sunday morning, little Daisy May visits your island to sell turnips, usually at around 100 bells a turnip. You can then sell these back to your shop during the week at a price that is constantly changing. It changes once in the morning and once in the afternoon, and these can be radically different numbers. It will be your job to keep checking back every day to sell your turnips for the best price possible before Sunday comes back around and your turnips spoil and become worthless. You can make some truly monstrous figures by playing the turnip market game well. I once made around 900,000 bells from an initial investment of 300,000 bells worth of turnips, because I found a price that was triple what I bought them for. I was quite lucky for sure, and there are tales of people getting even more than this figure. You can increase the chances of finding the right price for your turnips by enlisting the aid of your pals, as the turnip price differs from island to island. If you want to make huge strides with your finances, then get involved in the turnip market wherever you can. And there you have it. The best ways to make bells easily in Animal Crossing New Horizons. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future, as well as Let's Plays every week. I do a variety of Nintendo and PS4 based content, so be sure to keep an eye on this space. Until the next one, my good fellows and fellowettes, stay cool, stay safe, and keep on gaming.